Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking DDG, and we are talking him apologizing now to Kai Cenat, and also speaking once more on the Reggie beef. The beef with Reggie. And we're going to play the Reggie clip first before the Kai apology, because I feel like with DDG, he still doesn't get it. And I feel like the only reason he's basically ending this beef now is because he didn't have the 20 versus 1 gang up on Reggie that he was hoping for. But he even brags in this clip of how much money he made, and that he still is going to do something else in regards to the beef to make revenue from it. So that's telling me, you know, it's right in line with what he said at Streamer University about creating fake online beefs that gets you clout, that gets you revenue, that gets people to talk about you and everything else. So he hasn't learned. It's just that he got a lot of backlash. He was hoping that he could try to sun Kai Cenat into doing whatever, you know, he wanted Kai to do. Kai did not acquiesce to that. So now DDG is backtracking and trying to diminish this beef and trying to just make it look like, oh, he's lower than me. I just elevated somebody, gave them a little bit of clout, gave them a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little razzle dazzle. We'll just pretend this didn't happen, right? So let's take a listen.
Nah, I know what you mean, low tier God. But the reason why I responded to the stud is because I know the nigga. I met the nigga. I've been around the nigga before. When it be somebody that I've been around, I take it as higher disrespect than a nigga I don't know. You feel me? And that's why it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna respond to this nigga because I've been around this nigga. We got mutual homies and shit, whoop de whoop. And this is just very, very left field and fake. So I approached it, and I think it was beneficial. It was more beneficial to him, obviously, because he's, you know, he's definitely below me. But it was also beneficial to me. I made some money, you know. I hit some headline. I just showed him what it's like to be in the limelight for a second. You know, it's cool to just throw a layup, give a nigga a moment, you know what I mean? And then take it away from him. So I feel what niggas be saying, but it's like, for a nigga to, it's easier to ignore shit when, it's easier to ignore shit when you don't stream 24/7. I stream every day. So if something happens tomorrow, nigga, it's gonna be in front of my face tomorrow. If something happens the day after that, it's gonna be in front of my face the day after that. Cause I stream every day. I've been streaming every day for four almost 5 months. I don't even know. I lost count.
So I disagree with a few points, obviously. DDG just admit that this was all for clicks and views, but I feel like to an extent it was personal. You were upset that Reggie said your music was trash. This is what triggered this. And, you know, you feel in a way or defending his girl or his ex or whoever with the CashApp alleged scam or whatever was going on. And then the other piece too is you allowed your brother to get involved and escalate this and hype this up. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Your brother's your biggest op, DDG. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but he's been your biggest op in terms of getting you involved in a lot of stuff, like just heightening anything and everything that's attached to you. And I don't think you see it, right? But as far as saying that You have to talk about the beef because you stream every day. No. Just like I do YouTube, you guys, and just like DDG has a YouTube, right? You can pick and choose what you want to talk about. Nobody's forcing anything for you to talk about specific topics. If you want to make a decision and say, you know what, I'm not going to discuss this today, you can choose not to. Nobody is forcing DDG to continue to drag out this thing with Reggie. The bottom line is this did not perform the way that he wanted this to. Yes, he made a lot of money from it. Yes, it got a lot of attention, but a lot of people were calling him out, saying he went too far with the unalive father on the lock screen. He went too far with involving his ex and trying to blow up his ex and all this other stuff. And too much happened. Too much happened, and you got in your feels once he called out Halle Bailey, your ex, is no man and everything else, and called out you need to be worried about your family. Then that's when you really got triggered and you really got upset, DDG. That's what that was about. Because you thought that you were defending somebody's honor, but really you just felt as a man that you had to prove something, and all of this just completely fell apart. As it all is said and done. But the other piece, the other clip we're going to get to now is DDG's apology to Kai Cenat. So we'll take a listen to this.
You without involving me, gang, like.
No, you're right. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I do bring up Kai's name, I do be feeling like, damn, I really don't want to drag this nigga into this shit. But it's like, that's really all I know the nigga for. That's the only reason I really know him. Like, I found out about him through my brother, but like, he the nigga that put him on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I feel like I don't gotta be involved. I think to say that I forced Reggie on my viewers is crazy. I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's certain things I can do without just saying my name. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not mad. Look, I'm not even. How do I change that?
I tried to box him.
Brought up an unnecessary play.
Very understandable. Very, very, very understandable. I ain't gonna lie, I don't. Like the beef or whatever, where Reggie is kind of like fading away. I have to do one last thing though. I have to. Like, I really want
to. DDG. Be serious. Be for real. Be for real. You wanted Kai Cenat to escalate the beef, to take your side, to end DDG or end Reggie's career, everything else. This didn't go the way you wanted to. Either people ignored it, or you had a few people that were on your side, but the big people, they were kind of like, no. So since that didn't go the way that you wanted it to, you have no choice but to move on from this. You have no choice but to move on from this. But even you said yourself, you're still going to monetize it till, you can't monetize it any further, right? But basically people called you out. They felt that you went too far with your antics, and you displayed some, qualities and behavior to where people are looking at you like, maybe we had this all wrong as it pertains to you and what happened with you and Halle Bailey. With how far you're willing to go to destroy somebody, with how low you're willing to go to hurt somebody. And now people are looking at you sideways, but I'm going to need these people that are just now looking at you sideways to figure out, like where have y'all been the past couple of years? Where have y'all been the past couple of years? But now all of a sudden, when it involves somebody that you guys actually like, or somebody that you're close to, or somebody who is not going to, go with the program and everything else, now all of a sudden, y'all are like, oh, maybe we should distance ourselves. Maybe we shouldn't, get involved with this. No. Y'all should have been keeping that same energy from jump. Y'all shouldn't have inserted yourselves in a lot of this stuff from jump. But now y'all are seeing DDG's true colors. This is how he moves. This is how he moves. This is what he does and everything else. So there is that. That is it. That is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.